Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October. We go on EA Sports. This is taken just shy of the 10. And he's going to get this across the 20 as he's out of bounds at the 23.
Did you know anything about a surgery that she had done recently?
Yeah, she just had cosmetic surgery. And that also maybe played into effect of the start. That may have also been one of the reasons why people get upset because just the way
they'll run with Stevenson to begin the drive. And he's got room. He's at the 40. Past the 20. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Well, they said they wanted to have some explosive runs. How about that one to start the game?
And I would say on the defensive sideline, there's a lot to answer for. Because you spend all week saying, stop the run.
I don't know the relationship well enough to call it a healthy relationship or a normal functioning relationship. So
committing in the secondary,
when someone calls you that upset, telling you that something like this is happening, it's obviously a big confusion.
And he hits pay dirt.
They thought they didn't have this type of relationship. So when you heard that,
just across the 25.
Correct.
So, did you call other people? Did you call any of your people to let them know what you'd been told by Miss Jones?
Did I called Sean initially, just to touch base with him. Because that's his actual sister, so I was just wondering he spoke to her. And I also called
looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete.
Next night, I called Chris Lowe. Who's at home.
A very solid gain of 27.
I'm not sure what he's doing, working out or something, sleeping. I think he said he's getting in the shower or something like that. So, he was going to come over
To where you live?
from my house this time home.
By this time, you weren't living with us anymore. You had your own place.
Yes, at home.
What about Sebastian? Did you call him as well?
Yeah, I called Sebastian a few times. I believe.
On first and 10.
He was, I think he was at Flanagan's or he was doing something like that. And he said he had to go home. First.
Down to the 36.
And then he was at home.
So the plan was then for everyone to your residence. Is that correct? That they would be coming over to your apartment that you shared with someone else.
Correct.
Who got to your residence first, if you recall?
As he's brought down at the Patriots 28.
That was a good run, and it got to the second level. And what I mean by that is
that's where the linebackers usually play. First level being the defensive side,
last level being the secondary. The strong safety position ended up making the tackle. Oftentimes, we call them a high defense.
When everybody was together, did you get the impression that you all were going to go anywhere after leaving your apartment?
If you make the stop there, maybe you hold them to 3 on this opening drive.
Did you know where Mr. Rudolph lived at the time?
I didn't. Just as you pointed out, I knew the area, but like specifically didn't get there. I wasn't exactly sure. That's why we were waiting on the show.
But you didn't like know the exact numerical, but you know the general area.
Correct.
What about Keyshawn? Was he more familiar with that residence than you?
Yeah, Keyshawn is much more familiar.
And they'll run on the inside handoff.
And did you get into Mr. Jones's car, or was it someone else's car that was used to transport you to Mr. Rudolph's residence?
Keyshawn didn't have a car at the time, so we had to take his mom's car.
Was Keyshawn driving mom's car? Is that the black Cadillac? Where did you get in the vehicle on the right over?
I got in on
a nice play design there with the touchdown. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
No, on the right there.
Not just scouting,
on the way there, I was
And in for the Chiefs touchdown. Chris Godwin.
when you go off, like I just
now with career
call
touchdown
shotgun.
number
I was the one
50.
saying shotgun.
And the Chiefs
And then
respond to
that's
that opening drive touchdown with one of
a
their
reference
own.
to the person who gets to sit in the
Footing
front seat.
always a
So
concern,
it's kind of
but
like
the
it's not
extra
a game,
points
but
up and
just a
good.
joke. Whoever
And we
calls
are
the person
tied
gets
at
to sit there
7.
and you get to play the music and stuff. So I
Each
was sitting
team's
in
had
front.
it. Each team has
What was
scored
your
7-7
demeanor like
here as
around
the
the time
kicks
that you're
away.
getting into this car with your friends?
This one fielded at the 5. And his guys will get the
Yeah, were you still
football
upset?
right at the 20-yard line.
Yes, but at this point, so much time had passed that it was more or less turning into like it almost seemed like a chore to go over there. Like
New England with a first down as they begin the drive.
as
Well,
we waited,
partner,
Sean
coaches
has
always
time
say
to go
that
by.
every
It just
play
seems
is
less
designed to score a touchdown.
serious.
Sometimes that's not really true, but
All right,
last
let me
time,
see if we
that
can
was
get the
case.
timeline
One
together
play to
then.
get into the end zone,
Approximately
and
what
now they'll
time
try
is
to
Dominique
duplicate
telling
that
you about the
success here.
And
altercation
it's
with her
rare for those
boyfriend?
moments to happen.
This is like
Incredible when they do. And you saw the
around 10 or
celebration.
something.
Pure,
Around that time,
unbridled
like
joy
10 o'clock,
after that one.
I believe.
So by the time you're making your way over to Mr. Rudolph's house, approximately what time is that?
Throw here, that's complete.
It's like
Finding space at the 40, down the left sideline. And they're going to get
So it has been at least an hour or more since you've heard.
excellent execution, and now they're set up nicely.
Are they ever? Red zone? I wonder what the next play
Prior
call is
to
going
getting
to be,
in the
because after a
vehicle,
big
were
play
any
like
text
that,
messages
a lot of teams like
exchanged
these
between
momentum
you,
to launch another
Dominique,
one.
and do you remember anything about shooting up,
First and 10 now,
shut up, or something like that?
Yeah, Dominique texted me, Keyshawn, go shoot this shit up.
And they'll work this down to the 15 for
And
a pickup of
what
4.
did you take from that message? How, if at all, did you react to that message?
But in this case, how about the free safety coming up
Dominique
and making the big time play?
Following the
herself,
pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
when she's angry,
Throwing Jones. This is close. And he's brought down.
I don't want to say
Second catch
exaggerate
for him
because
today, and it'll wind up a first down.
it's hard to say what somebody's truly feeling, but if she is feeling that way, that's just how she's reacting. But
A bit as this time they're
when
able
she
to get him
texts stuff
behind
like
the
that to my
line.
phone,
That
I
with a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there.
don't
Brings
really
up second
take
down.
it too seriously.
Okay. By that time, you'd been well enough acquainted with Dominique that that message did not send you into rage.
No, not that
These two
message in
teams
particular,
all
because
tied
she
after
kind
one.
of acts that way, and when she gets mad at me or Keyshawn or she just wears her emotions on her sleeve. So I just figured she was being a bit emotional. People are emotional. They say things that are a bit irrational sometimes.
Okay. Do you remember a message from Keyshawn about how this is a dead man walking or anything
Now
like that?
Jones.
Oh yeah, Keyshawn did text that.
He can't
Group
find
chat.
anywhere to go with it.
What's your impression after reading that?
Willie Gay getting in there and picking up the
Oh.
sack.
When you're this close to the goal line, you got to expect pressure from the
Keyshawn,
defense, so the ball's got to
trying
come out
to,
fast. Got to get out of his hands quicker.
Be a man, I guess you could say. His sister's clearly
They've been denied touchdowns in the red
he
zone
wants to
twice
respond in a
already.
way to let his
Here
sister know
comes
that
3rd and goal.
I am your brother.
Being chased out left. Throw left side here, complete to the tight end, Gesicki.
In a literal sense.
They are able to get 9 yards out of that, but now it's 4th down. In motion comes the tight end left.
As you all piled into that car,
On 4th down, Jones.
do you remember whether or not there were any discussions beforehand about you bringing your firearm to this residence?
They hold on 4th and goal.
I had a discussion first with Keyshawn.
What was that about?
Keyshawn telling me how he left his fire home at fire.
4. It's 2nd down.
And while they hope to continue this drive,
Listen,
it's really already mission accomplished. They've given
the
enough space
objection,
now that
and
they've
both sides
kept the
use
ball.
this, the objection non-responsive is really reserved for the person asking the question. But it is hearsay, so
Keep
it's
leaning
staying.
on the running game, back to the
Unless
ground.
there's an exception to the hearsay rule
Just
that you'd
half
like
of
to
what they needed. Now
apply.
can they get the
There
opportunity
is, Judge,
here
also
on
this
3rd
door has been
down?
I do
opened
know from experience that when you
by
slow down someone's running
cross-examination
game,
by
you're not doing the
other
dictating
witnesses.
on
Not with
defense.
this witness.
And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee
Thank
off
you.
on their quarterback because they have to
So,
throw the ball.
Mr. Jones, you said there was some conversation without going into details about it, correct?
With Keyshawn, yeah, I had a conversation with Keyshawn personally.
And did you get the impression that you were not supposed to bring any firearms?
Yes.
What about, why did you bring it?
And that'll keep the drive alive.
Just 2 reasons. Well,
one back in the backfield, he'll get the carry.
I was scared. I didn't want to go there.
Reaching the 25.
With
50
3 of my
yards
brothers.
rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point. There was a little space there, yes, but that was a well-executed run.
Coming
Not
out
knowing
is probably
what
in
we're
the
going
next
into.
tier. Let me tell
Initially,
you
I
something. If he
read my
becomes more
firearm
consistent
inside.
and continues to have that drive to be one of the best,
Ready to leave.
we'll see more of that in the
But
future.
outside of conversation with Sebastian,
They went with the nickel look
telling us
defensively,
anything
so
about what anybody else said.
right,
You also
Yeah, I love that. The nickel
clear
5
that you
cents,
needed to
5
bring it.
DBs. But what also
right.
happens then? You take a big
Basically,
body
here I
off the
bring
field
in
and insert that guy. So you're taking a big
first
off
reason,
for
and then the second
and
reason.
oftentimes you can
Around
run
this
the football
time,
effectively against that defense.
I just
They'll lose
recently
a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
An interesting
filed my
and
application
intriguing
to see
decision
my
there defensively because they
license
kept extra
permit.
DBs on the field. Despite
I
seeing
was
the
just
multiple
kind of
tight end
excited
look that came out for
to
the
have my
offense.
firearm,
They were
and
going to switch out, but
I
I
just
didn't know
turned
if
21,
they didn't have
so
time or what the case
around
was.
this time,
Well, in any event,
I'm
the
bringing
extra
my
speed
firearm.
allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of
Casualty
scrimmage.
places. I don't want to say everywhere, but I'm bringing it
Intercepted.
to a lot of
And the
places at
Pats
this
are going
time.
to
I
take
just thought
possession here.
that's what
It's a
men do.
touchback, and they'll take over at
You're
the
sort of
20-yard line.
getting
Well, that
into
one was in the
learning
air
how
for
to
an
carry with
agonizingly
a
long
bunch.
time.
Just begging to be picked off, wasn't it?
What
It's one thing if you're throwing the ball
the ride over there? Did you take it out of your pocket, show it to anybody else as you went in the car or while you were in your
as a
apartment?
result. It's an easy interception.
No, there's no reason
Credited with a
to.
1-yard gain there to make
These
it
are
2nd and
like my
9.
brothers, so they've seen my firearm before. This isn't a time where it's like a show and tell. Show me. There's no need for that.
Were you announcing it to anybody in the car that you were armed?
Oh, and a bad throw
No.
there. It's intercepted.
Have much conversation.
And the Chiefs are going to take possession
on the
of
ride
the
over?
football. So consecutive interceptions here early on in this one, and maybe setting the
Just
tone, Charles,
driving
for
over
a game
there,
where the defense
listening
really
to
takes
music.
center
I was
stage.
controlling
And
music,
don't you
so
think that
just
both offenses are really
making
catching
songs
the
and
bit
stuff
from their
like
coaching
that.
staff
Really,
about avoiding
there
these
wasn't much
turnovers that we've seen
conversation in the
early?
car.
I think both teams are trying to find an advantage. We know
On account
that.
of like,
Can one of them break away
didn't really want to go
and
over
take
there
control
that
of this
badly.
game?
It was kind of something that we felt we had to do. So,
So you describe it as being a
His
chore.
4th touchdown on the year. And the Chiefs have moved out in front.
sometimes there's just things you don't want to do, but you have to. I think,
Extra point by
looking
Butker
back,
is
not
on
necessarily
target.
saying this
And
is
that
something
makes
that
the
has
score
to be done,
14-7.
but in the moment, sometimes there's things that
Now after
you
the
may have to do.
touchdown, here's
You don't want to
Butker
do
on to
them,
kick
you're
it
scared
away.
to do them, or you do it on account of helping somebody else. So
And a
those one of
good
those
return
things.
as he'll be stopped
By
just
the
shy
time
of the
we were
30-yard
heading over
line.
there, me personally, I didn't want to go over there anymore much. And you could just feel that energy in the car. Like nobody really wanted to say it, but it was like I can't speak on what my brothers felt, but it was. That's all.
The Pats at the line, ready to go.
Why did you still
That
go?
7-0 lead in there
Still
is short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns
Still
to
do
fall
it.
behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind,
I don't know.
but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula to get them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they get this game tied up.
She can't stand up for herself, but shouldn't have to. She's a woman. So.
Trying to shake off the interception.
Okay.
He'll look to throw. Going up
Back
top.
to the Rudolph residence. Did you park at the front of the residence or somewhere else, if you remember where Keyshawn parked?
I think it's pretty safe to say that initially they had to be thinking about trying to get into field goal range. But after that shot right there, they've got to be thinking bigger right now.
And that was probably their thought.
Do you remember
offensively.
driving around on case to see if, anybody was home at that residence, or cameras, anything like that?
Going to be
Yeah, we were
intercepted.
driving past.
Jair makes a pick. And the Chiefs
I
are going to
remember
get the football here as the
initially
ball will
Keyshawn turned down the
count out
street.
to the 20. A nightmare of a first half for him. That's now 3
just
interceptions.
I guess you
But
could
Charles,
say,
with his talent, if anyone can shake this off and right the ship, it's him.
I agree.
fear of
Because
the unknown. I didn't know. I've never personally,
some major mental toughness. So I expect him to go in the locker room
I
at
can't,
halftime.
like, this is not something that,
and come out a new guy in half number 2.
I guess the correct
The
way
opening play of the drive
would be
goes
like,
backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12.
Have you ever done anything like this before?
On play action, it's Mahomes. Slings this deep from McLaurin.
it was not
Got his man, complete.
transfer. Mr.
A
Robinson,
big play there just before
yeah, I was
halftime.
basically finished
51
up with that
yards.
answer, but to
So
answer
how
your
about
next
this for a
question,
change
no,
in
I
field
haven't
position?
done
Inside the
anything
10.
like
Here's
this
first down
specifically
on the
before.
other side of the field.
So that's probably why I was feeling that way. I didn't know who was at his house or they were waiting for us or what was happening.
So you went over there to shoot up the house?
No, man.
He took a
Over
shot
there for?
there, but boy, was that ill-advised.
Initially,
From my
we went over there
viewpoint,
just
coverage was awfully
to
tight.
speak to
How
Travis.
did he get away with that one
What
not
you
being
do
picked off?
huge by
Line
speaking to
scrimmage
Travis.
to 31 as they line up 2nd and
Probably
10.
gonna end up fighting.
In motion, the tight end Kelsey.
There's not many times that people are able
On 2nd and 10, Mahomes.
to step back
Gonna be
and
incomplete.
analyze
Good
the
effort there, trying
situations.
to take a
And
shot, but it's 3rd down.
With how the coverage was positioned,
it's hard for
was
people
about the only
sometimes
spot the
to
quarterback had to try and deliver that pass. Just put a little
like
too much
mitigate the
height on it.
situation rather than
Incomplete.
make it worse. So
Did you think that at that moment that you might have been making it worse?
in the moment,
Tight end Kelsey.
I can say no, I didn't. But looking back, yes, definitely.
What happened once you got to actually walk up to the residence? You go to the front door.
And he certainly fits into that
We
category.
knocked on the door.
Plus, he's got a quarterback who knows to look his way when they need a big pickup.
And can you tell me whether or not anyone answered?
Well, they already had the early lead, and they get the interception, Charles, and now they add 3 more with the field goal.
They're in control of how this game is playing out so far. You mentioned the early lead. Now they're expanding on it, getting plays on both sides of the ball. A winning recipe if they can keep this up.
I'm Travis's
Very
brother.
short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men.
Was anybody asking for Travis specifically?
Chiefs on top
Yeah, we probably
as we
all
get you
were.
down the coast to
I don't know
Orlando
if I
for
was,
Jonathan Coachman and REA Sports halftime report.
specifically.
Coach.
But I know Keyshawn was, or Sebastian. They were closest to the door, so.
Okay.
And we
Do you remember removing your T-shirt that you were wearing that night?
Set and ready to rock.
I don't remember it
Forecast
particularly,
calling for
but
more of the same. The rain set
I
to
did have my
continue
shirt
as
off.
we are underway in the second half.
Arriving
Taking it at 15, a short kick.
to
And he
surgery.
will make it to the 20-yard
so-
line and no further.
And that is also something that I wouldn't say anymore. I don't expect too
The
much.
Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
As a young man of blood, I took my shirt off.
They'll start this drive out
That's
the
something.
ground. And he stopped right at the
You
25
seen the rain
after a gain of
footage
5.
from the night of this incident?
Not
Where
a huge
you all
problem,
arrived?
but I think they're more than happy with how it turned out. Don't be surprised to see them revisit that call
Only, like,
because there was a lane there for more than just 5 yards.
And you noticed that you weren't wearing a shirt in those three.
Here's a 2nd and 5.
Do you remember now why you would have taken off your shirt?
Looking to throw is Mahomes. Slings this deep from
Going
McLaurin.
to his house late at night
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete.
to talk to him.
And they're going to get this down to about the
They were just
17-yard
previously
line
fighting
here.
Dominique.
The one thing that we know for sure, do not question the arm strength of Patrick Mahomes, one of the
But
strongest
honestly,
around.
probably isn't going to be a friendly interaction. So
And he takes
I
this
did
into
have my
the
shirt
end
off.
zone for a Chiefs touchdown.
Sorry,
Terry
100%.
McLaurin with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And his guys now an extra point away from taking a 3-score lead.
I'm sorry.
Extra point by Butker is on target, and that'll make this a 3-score game now.
I know
It
this
goes to
is
17.
a little...
Possible for me to just get some
Now
water.
after the
Yes, of course.
touchdown, here's
I think there's
Butker
water
to
behind
kick it
you.
away. Fielded right around the 8. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
Alright, and if you need the water as we're going, feel free to drink.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive.
Okay. So I was asking you about when you got to the Rudolph residence and sort of why you had taken off your shirt, and you were explaining that. And my next question was, did you think something could happen?
Had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this two show
you didn't think that he would be happy to see you there at that time, right?
He said, but you got to do something to make it pass, and that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
I keep on
Trying to run for the first with Stevenson. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 94 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
He saw that.
He's been having a good game so far, and you know something? A lot
We
of
were
it's
with
been
Keyshawn that
They
it wouldn't
decided
even
to
get
turn
to
him loose
that
again
point.
on third down, didn't they?
They did
just
indeed. He
have to
delivered the
stand,
tough yards.
The conversation.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on first and 10.
What happened? Did Mr. Rudolph Travis ever actually exit the residence?
As he throws there, incomplete.
Yeah, he
And there's another stop.
came out of the
One of
house
his best
eventually,
defenses is certainly bringing it again this
and
week.
that's when the fight started. The fight broke out.
What started the fight?
A second and 10 now. Third quarter action from Foxborough.
Travis ran towards
Looking to
Keyshawn
throw.
and was trying
Jones
to slam him on the floor.
firing quickly here, and that's complete.
Basically.
And a 5-yard
And what
gain
did you
gets
do
him
in
to
response to that?
42.
We kind of got like all wrapped up, kind of having like a headlock, trying to grab him off Keyshawn. But I can't really grab him just because there's so many of us all wrestled together, so we kind of all just fell on the floor.
And it looks like we've got
At
a
this
mindset
point,
here defensively. 6 DBs
did you
in
fire
the game.
still in your pocket, or have you removed it?
Operating from the gun.
At this point,
Jones.
it's
And his pass is intercepted for the fourth time today.
started
As
fighting
Joshua
stuff.
Williams
I
with
kind
a
of
pick.
forgot it was in
And
my
the
pocket.
Chiefs are going to take possession of the football.
So,
Well,
is
still
it
down
like
quite a bit here. Several
it's fighting
scores,
them,
but
and
yeah,
like
at
you
least
said,
that's a start
trying to do the
towards
headlock,
the
trying to
session
pull
here. And
people
look, we're
off.
still in the third quarter, so this thing not done yet.
You're right about
Yeah,
that,
it was
Brandon.
a,
This defense, they haven't quit on this game. They stayed with it and got an interception and handed the ball back to their offense. And what you wonder about is the team that just threw that interception, you got to be careful about developing a sense of complacency and thinking this game is over. That incompletion certainly slows things down a little bit and brings up a very important call for second and long. What do? Run and try and get some yardage or make it third manageable, or challenge the coverage again, hoping for a bigger gain.
It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
That's a play to take note of there for the defense. I think in the future, if you're going to try and block him, maybe you get a guard to help double team him and try and steer him out of the play. They should have done that on that snap.
Play action. Now it's Mahomes. That's going to be caught on the sideline, and what a job of keeping his feet in bounds. They say that's a catch. Nice play for Kansas City, picking up the first 18 yards that time.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range
As the fight progresses, sort of two different groups of fighting, or are you all sort of wrapped up together fighting?
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack.
At first,
And
we're
a
kind of all
short gain
wrapped
here
up,
down to the 22.
but then
Just a
as the
yard on
fight
the first down
progresses,
carry,
it
so
kind
it's
of
2nd and 9.
No doubt about
breaks
it.
off
Really nice
into
job there by the
groups.
defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means
And where were you as far as when the fight broke into the two separate parts?
they also have to have interesting
At this point, I'm in the front yard, like
Touchdown, Kansas City.
by the front door
Kelsey.
area in the main yard, whereas
So like right up front where you all had knocked on the door?
Extra
Right.
point by Butker.
Okay.
in the front yard.
And the lead is now
Not
24.
on the
Not by
porch.
the door, not by the
Not on the porch, but actually in the front yard. So,
for the grass then.
Now after the touchdown,
Yeah, the
here's
grass
Butker
area.
on to kick it away.
closer to the street, sidewalk area.
This is taken just shy of. Now Jones is hit.
And who is in your sort of group that are fighting right there?
This one back. A fumble for a Chiefs touchdown.
Me.
So they get the one-score kickoff, get a fumble, take it right back to the house. 2 quick touchdowns within a matter of about 10 seconds on the game clock.
Travis are fighting in the yard area.
So here's the kickoff now as he'll get it again.
Sebastian and Travis's brother were kind of fighting inside. And at this point, Keyshawn and Chris are kind of happened so fast, so I'm explaining it. And it seems like there's so much downtime, but I'm saying within seconds, Keyshawn and Chris are standing there now, and then a few seconds later, it progressed even further.
Did you pull out your phone at any point right so far?
Yeah, you're
No,
right
man.
about that because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about
As the
every
fight
game
is
being a
progressing, and
one-score
now
game is what
Keyshawn has joined into your fight with Mr. Rudolph
just
Travis.
say it's been unusual.
Are you continuing to fight? Does there ever come to be a lull in the fight?
I would say there was a huge lull in the fight. No one was really slaying anymore. Just because, like I said, this wasn't like a big brawl. I guess you could categorize it as a brawl because of how many people were fighting, but it wasn't.
It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. Well, that is now his 5th interception thrown in this game. And
trained professional
you've got to
fighters,
tip
and
your
they're
cap
trained
to this
professional
defense.
fighters,
I mean,
and
they
we're
have
going
been
blow
so
for blow.
aggressive, reading these passes, stepping in those lanes, and picking them off.
Yeah,
Slipping,
sometimes the best
falling,
offense is an excellent
punches
defense,
being
and they've done
traded,
exactly
people being
that.
tackled.
What do you think, partner? A season's worth of highlights in just 4 quarters? I think that's
What
what
we
we're seeing
fight
from this group.
almost wasn't fighting too seriously. I don't want to say that, but the end result wasn't very good.
Can you tell us whether or not Mr. Rudolph's mom was outside at any point during this fight?
Yeah, she was outside.
Know what she was doing or saying?
She was trying to show us something on her phone. I guess a video from earlier of what occurred or something that happened.
Y'all stopped to watch it, or what?
No, I didn't get a chance to see what video she was trying to show us. Everything's happening so fast.
And space tough to come by there as he'll get maybe a yard to the 37.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where the
Trying to show us the video as we're fighting. So,
right now, they want to show the world
basically,
to the challenge.
I didn't really hear what she's saying until we kind of paused for a moment, and then just kind of reached break, and then I kind of got punched again, which started the right back.
So you said there was a lull, then you could then you got punched. Who punched you, you know?
Well done.
Travis punched me.
5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a first down.
Did you punch back or hit back?
I was swinging back or at least attempting to. I couldn't tell you if my punch was connected or not, but I wasn't.
You weren't just sitting there.
I wasn't just standing there letting him punch me.
Good pickup on first down.
At this time, I'm kind of trying to like ask him what happened, like not in a way that's very open-minded, not asking what happened before, but like in an accusational manner, kind of.
You're confronting him about
Yeah, correct.
And even 100 yards for him on the ground now on 18 carries.
Are you getting verbal responses from Mr. Rudolph about what had happened, or
This is when coaches had
fighting?
a reliable running game. They breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game.
this fight, how does it, as far as grouping go? Is it you and Mr. Rudolph, Travis, and who else is a part of this melee at this point?
At this point, for about 5 to 7 seconds, it's all about it. Last 5 to 10 seconds. That's as long as it lasted me. After I got punched, me and Travis are kind of squaring up or engaged in a fighting position for about 10 seconds, and then Sean and Chris and Sebastian are all in my peripheral. Within these seconds, I see, like I said, Sebastian's kind of more fighting his brother, where Sean and Chris are at this point kind of I think they came to the assumption first that it was probably time to leave, so they're probably just focused on getting back to the car at this time.
See them actually exiting and trying to leave?
Out of my peripheral, I realized that they weren't close to me. I could see that they were moving further and further from where I was, so I didn't necessarily know that they were leaving until seconds later. Because again, it's not like this was like a long, it was like quick. So like a few seconds later, I heard Sean say, like, oh, we gotta go, time to go.
Alright. Notice that when your attention was distracted by that, Mr. Rudolph went into the house.
Yeah, I seen him run into the house.
Where was Mr. Rudolph's mom at that point when you ran into the house?
She was still standing outside.
Was she near you?
Yeah. At this point, we moved closer to the driveway, where closer to the intersection driveway area. So we're standing there towards the end of the driveway. And again, I don't know exactly what's wrong at this point.
Is she still trying to get you to look at something in her hand?
I believe so.
Did you get concerned at all when you noticed Mr. Rudolph was heading back into the residence?
No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. He's been tough for this defense to handle over 100 yards. You kind of knew that they were going to him on that play, didn't you?
I still didn't really understand the extent of so I should have been concerned. It wasn't at that level yet, more or less. So, like, where's he going? That's kind of odd that we're all fighting.
When Mr. Rudolph left and ran into the house, was there any fighting still happening outside?
At this point, Sebastian and Travis' brother are fighting kind of more closely towards our car, where our car was parked.
So when you say, if I could borrow State's one,
back to throw. Jones. He's got his man, Thornton. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Here's Jones, operating from the gun. And this is caught. Well, they get one back. Picking up the late touchdown here, but still down big.
Yeah, Mr. Robinson, step down. Okay, watch your step getting down, but you're going to be justifying from over here in just a minute. So,
just making sure I ask permission for that. Yes, if I could have.
I agree with you totally on
that. Out comes the kicking team here for the extra point.
Yeah, my hip is just hurting. I have a bad hip, so I'd rather not stand.
And they make the score a little bit more respectable here in our final quarter.
Actually, let's the area and mark it with an X. Okay, give me 1 second.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Okay, Mr. Robinson, if you could, with an X, with a marker, just mark approximately where you believe Sebastian and the brother were fighting.
And he loses the football a second time. But it looks like the Chiefs are going to get it back.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't
Is that near where the tree is?
guy comes through and picks him up.
Tree on this side of the road, but
The tree on the side of the road where the residence is.
it's kind of like
Back in the backfield, he'll get the carry.
not a shadow, but it's kind of like where the tree.
It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Chiefs
That's
first
where they're
down.
fighting at.
So, okay, got it.
So we're parked kind of like
There's a lot of happy
over here.
faces heading
Okay, all right, thank you.
Okay, nap time.
All right.
So tired.
Was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on all those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh?
Damn it, I still
Everything's
pick.
working for them in this contest.
Yeah, Sanders, I don't know, man. I give you the ball 22
So for
times.
Kansas City, that early momentum
I wasn't
continues
impressed
here
with
as
his
they
running.
move to 4-0. And they'll head back
Yeah,
home
McLaren
next week to
debut.
take on the
Almost
Baltimore
200
Ravens.
yards, 2
Meanwhile,
touchdowns.
for the Patriots,
Welcome to the squad,
they'll
brother.
drop down to 1-3. And they'll look to get back in the winning column next week as they head to Philly
Yeah,
to face off
is this? I
with
think
the
that
Eagles.
this strips, right? So he forced one and he forced one. They didn't recover any of them, but shit. It's both. Okay, that was a lucky run. Yeah, this man keep running past me. Yeah, I ain't got no real corners, what can I say? How the
Permission to publish that to the jury, Judge?
Sure.
Jones lost in a battle to Brown? Are you kidding me? What did I do? He lost in a battle too? Boy, this... Oh, I don't know. Were they in contain maybe? They're probably in contain.
And you said your car that you arrived in was parked further down the block, correct?
Correct. Right down the street.
Oh boy.
Okay. So, by the time
96
do you
speed
see Mr. Rudolph
versus
actually exit the residence?
93
What's
speed.
happening by the time he actually comes back out?
Yeah, I saw him come out.
He stepped to the outside?
Like he starts running, like out of his house, and kind of slips and falls.
Damn, man.
And then he gets up.
What kind of slow ass step is this?
Where me and his mom are standing.
As soon as he hiked the ball,
But
you
his
give him
attention is not
3-step
focused
advantage.
on the brother
When you
and Sebastian.
stumble, let him run 3 yards ahead of you.
So, where were you? You
What
said
the
in the street by this time with Miss Linda. Is that correct?
Correct.
How fast is Hawthorne now?
And does he run over to
Thornton.
where you all are?
Where me and his mother are correct.
Okay. And could you tell at that point that he was armed?
Yes, ma'am.
What kind of firearm did you see?
Like an AR assault rifle with like a drum on it. So like a magazine that holds like a lot of rounds or ammunition. Like it had one of those on it too. So like a bigger gun.
When did you have a gun of that type?
I'm sorry, what was that?
Did you ever have a firearm like that? I wasn't sure if that's what you were saying.
Like that?
Yeah.
No, I haven't. I was describing what the firearm is.
Gotcha. You're describing his firearm.
Correct.
Okay. And you said it was a bigger rifle type firearm with a barrel?
Yeah, like an AR.
Did you say anything, do anything upon seeing him approaching you with that item?
Yeah, at that point I kind of realized fighting's over. And I was just kind of more thinking about just leaving, getting home with my brothers. So I'm kind of telling them, like, got that. Like,
what does "you got that" mean?
Just like a form of a form of surrendering. Like,
you actually put your hands up, like, "You got that, you got that"?
Yeah, like, regardless of what just took place or occurred, it's not really important. You're clearly asserting yourself in a way that's much more serious than I initially thought it would be. So I kind of just am surrendering, letting them know that it's all right. You don't got to do all that.
So I think you described earlier that if you're in the fight, people are trying to exert dominance, so to speak. You remember saying that?
Correct.
At this point, he's won the dominance fight.
Correct. That's about as far as you can take it. Yeah.
What's in your head at this point as you're got that and your hands are up, you're surrendering? Can you see, for instance, what's going on with the brother and Sebastian?
At this point, I briefly looked down to see just where everyone's at, and I see Keyshawn and Chris towards the car, kind of already getting in the car, and Sebastian was still in the street fighting with Travis's brother.